Hey guys, welcome back to Angel Angela. And you guys, I just wanted to make you guys a quick video before I start my day. And this video is going to be titled Why the Relationship with a Narcissist Will Never Work Out. The main reason why the relationship with a narcissist will never work out is mainly because a narcissist is a very jealous, evil, conniving, tit for tat type of person, very vengeful, very vengeful. And a lot of times you ask questions like, why? Like, why would they do that? And they can just sense weak people. They can sense what people they can take advantage of, people that are good people. They are very evil people, so they don't like to just go after people who are just like them. They like to go after people who are good people, who are nice people, people that will go out of their way for them. You get me? The thing about narcissists is that you can help them achieve their dreams. You can help them get to the next level. You can give them good advice. You can share secrets, strategies, business ideas. You can involve them in a lot of positive things, but they do not care. All they do is use people. So anything that you give to a narcissist, they just take from it and use it for their own advantage. So you might teach them about the spiritual world, and this narcissist might seem as if they're into spirituality, they're into God, but then you have to think to yourself, how many narcissists are priests? How many narcissists are in the church? You have to think of those things. So not everyone who says they're a victim of narcissist abuse is really a victim. And what happens is that most narcissists seek people with stories. We all have a story. We all have a history. And the hardest part with anyone living is actually understanding that there is some type of trauma in our lives, or some type of situation where we went through some type of, mistrust. Someone broke our belief in love and trust and friendship and things of that nature. And it was most likely it was someone close to you. A lot of people have a very hard time moving on from that past, or they simply just ignore it and they grow numb to it. The narcissist helps us understand those things, and not only understand those things, but they actually bring out all of our deepest fears of abandonment and so forth. And that's what makes us wake up out of this deep coma. It's like a coma. It's like being it's like The Walking Dead. It's like being alive, but you're really not alive. It's like knowing information, but not really, I would say, understand it. Not in the way you should, at least. One thing that I've learned with narcissists is that they do not care about what you do for them. They do not care about the kind gestures or any of that. You know what? Let me go around. I know I shouldn't have did that. But to make the long story short, you guys, the narcissist teaches it teaches us that we all have a story, and some of those stories need to be history, and we need to leave it in the past, and that's what the narcissist teaches us. But a lot of times we want to have hope. We want to believe that they're not that evil. We start to share moments with them where, we're hanging out, we're getting food, we're cuddling up, watching movies, or, we're watching sports, or we're, going to concerts, we're traveling together, and so forth. And in those moments, especially when they're in their best behavior and you're filled with positivity, you're filled with light, you're filled with energy. In those moments, it will seem as if there's a possibility that you can make things work. But as soon as the narcissist gets all the information they can out of you, all of your wisdom, all of your light, all of the things that you have learned from just being with them, really, once they realize that, they're just coming back to get information so they can use it, for their advantage. So, I just wanted to send that message. Don't ever fall for the narcissist. Don't fall for their tricks. Don't fall for their schemes. Don't fall for their I love yous, and I want to spend the rest of my life with you. You're my soulmate. I want to die. All the crying and stuff. Don't fall for it, because it's all BS. And as soon as they get what they want, you will be history. So make the narcissist part of your story and keep them and part of history, and remake new history, you guys. Remake a new life from being with a person that literally almost killed you, and now it's like you're coming alive all over again. But with great power comes great responsibility, just like in the Spider-Man movie. It's serious. Like, the narcissist never stops, but the difference between you and them is that you have the opportunity to actually do something with yourself. All the information they get from you, it might seem like it's going to work out for them, but in the long run, it will never work out for them, because the narcissist is nothing but a copycat. They seem so real, they seem so alive, they seem like they know their stuff, and they're so awake, and this is why you keep going to them, because you learn stuff from them. But they are copycats, you guys. That's why it will never work out, because they're not alive. It's not a real person. Their whole character is based off of someone else they copied, someone they grew up with, someone around them. They just picked up on different characters, and that is not who they are. This is why it will never work out. So I hope that this message was helpful for you guys. I'm sending you guys lots and lots of love and peace and lots of light. Get your light back, get your energy back. Life is what you make it. Once you defeat the narcissist, there's nothing any narcissist can do to stop you from achieving any dream or any goal you have set for yourself. And God will always make a way. When you really want something, you create that. And when you start to have fear that all of those things that you were able to accomplish in so little time, because the energy you put out was that you really wanted this, once you start to fear those things that you work so hard, once you start to fear that those things are going to crumble, you might create that. So always know that your thoughts are very powerful, and you create your reality. Do not put your happiness into other people. Put your happiness into yourself, and other people should add to your happiness. And the narcissist it will never work out, because when you're your happiest, they will try their best to bring you down. And you will always notice that when good things are happening for you, this is when they're switching up on you, and you start to feel like, wow, well, I should have just stayed in that position I was in where I didn't have anything. I should have just stayed like that, because I thought that I was moving 5 steps ahead, and it's not good enough for this person. It's never good enough. The narcissist only thinks about themselves, you guys. So I hope that this message was helpful, and I will talk to you guys on the next one. Bye. Love you guys.